see me talking to Dominic in the laundromat, why didn't you just stop in and say hi?
I didn't want to interrupt.
What do you interrupt? So you just let your imagination run wild so you could get over here and grill me about
You
it?
looked like you were having a pretty intense conversation, considering you barely know the guy.
Okay, I overstepped my bounds. I shouldn't have stuck my nose where it didn't belong.
What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, I'm always going on and on about how I don't want anything to do with the mob, and then the minute you give me one detail about anything, I'm jumping all over it.
With Dominic.
Well, you told me how he got arrested the other day and you had to hide from the cops, and I just figured this guy, if he's going to be doing this job, he either needs to be doing it a whole lot better or he shouldn't be doing it at all, so I told him that. That's funny?
It's a little like a mother yelling at her kids for playing in the street.
Now I feel stupid.
Hey, look. I like but you want to look out for me. Okay? Just don't do it again. Okay?
Right. I'm sorry. I know. I should butt out. I just, you know, I wouldn't hate for you or any of your partners to get compromised. Well, enough said. Right.
Although, I kind of do like the idea of you getting all hot and bothered on my behalf.
Sure she could ignore that?
No, it's a text from Bernie. It's important. I gotta go. Call you later.
Okay, you do that. Yes. Yeah, this is Olivia Falconeri, Detective Dante Falconeri's mother. Yeah, we need to talk.
I need a reason to be talking to you. Start fold.
You fold, I'll talk.
This isn't smart, Olivia.
They were swiping $20 from my mother's purse when you were 12. Well, but who covered for you so your father didn't send you to military school?
Yeah, but now I'm a cop. Along with your son. What, do you want to blow our cover?
Listen. When you got Dante into the undercover unit, I wasn't crazy about it, all right? But I kept my mouth shut because I thought you were going to take care of it.
Hate to burst your bubble, but your son is the one who takes the chances.
Don't do that, Ryan. Don't point your finger at the other guy. You are in charge here, and I don't like what's happening.
Oh, so you call my boss? And you demand a meeting with him? And then now I got a lieutenant freaking out because he thinks you're going to blow the operation sky high. I've been on this Zacchara case for 2 years now.
And I will make sure that you get nothing unless you get my kid reassigned. For God's sake. Ron, how old are you?
I know how important family is to you, Olivia. But you can't go around threatening a major undercover operation so your baby boy gets home for dinner.
Don't you patronize me, Ron. I am keeping my kids safe just the same as your wife would do if this was your kid.
My kids aren't working undercover.
This is very simple. Your partner has a conflict of interest here, Ron. His mother has ties to both Sonny Corinthos and John Zacchara.
Oh, and you think he's going to treat them any differently? Out of respect for your ties? Think again. Look, he goes for what he wants, and he usually gets
Usually?
it. Yeah.
Usually? Why is that not reassuring to me?
It's his job.
Yeah? And his job could get him killed. If Sonny finds out what Dante is up to, he's a dead man.
I got an idea. If you're so worried, how about you cut your ties?
How about you get my kid reassigned?
You know the risk going in.
Ronnie, I've known you my whole life. All right? I've never asked you for anything, not even that stupid $20 back. I'm asking you this now. Please. Please, get my kid out of this. Hey. Perfect timing. You coming in?
I would love to, but I still got some work I gotta do for Bernie. But I got a question for you. I figured I'd ask you in person.
Sounds serious.
It is. How about a dinner date?
A date?
Yeah. You know, you, me, A restaurant?
Aren't you the gentleman?
I figured we always meet here, or at my garage, or at Jake's for a quick drink. I thought we'd actually go out. Hey, if you need to think about it, I get it.
Oh, what are you? You're afraid I'm embarrassed to be seen with a younger man, or what?
No, maybe you don't want to broadcast that you're dating what Spinelli would call the vile vespid or the mob prince.
I'd love to go.
You sure?
Look, why don't we just not overthink this, okay? You want to take me out on a date?
Yeah.
I want to go.
Then it's a date.
Heard you needed help picking up detergent. Thanks, I got all the laundry help I need. Oh, and the added bonus of help of the Zacchara investigation.
Are you gonna stop talking in riddles or what?
Your mother called Gorski, demanded a meeting with me. She's one maternal instinct away from blowing the whole operation.
All right, I'll talk to her.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, that ought to help.
What did she say?
The same thing she's been saying all along. She wants you off this case.
And you told her it was out of the question.
You're investigating 2 guys she's personally involved with. She's sleeping with one of them, God's sakes. That has got to mess with your head.
No, wait a minute. We've already been through this, but we can go through it again if you want. There is no chance that I will protect John Zacchara or Sonny Quintos to spare my mother's feelings.
It's a messy situation. You can't be objective.
Yeah, sure I can. It's called a job.
I got a lot riding on the success of this investigation. There's no way I'm jeopardizing it. I'm gonna ask Gorski to reassign you.
You tell Lieutenant Gorski, everything's out of control. Things are moving along like clockwork.
The more you get involved, the closer you are to winding up dead.
You know, what is with you, Ronnie? Why are you letting my mother spook you?
She's right. Sonny's not a guy to mess with.
God, she doesn't want Johnny and Sonny getting busted.
She's worried about you.
No, she told me that herself. She feels sympathy for those guys. She doesn't think they deserve to be in prison. When have I ever blown an operation? We've been on dozens of cases together. I've proven myself.
But this one's different.
If I say I can pull this off, I can.
And you could do just as well on another operation, and you might live to tell about it.
You know, Sonny's youngest kid wants me to take him to a Yankees game. You know any other undercover cop that's gotten that far into Sonny's inner circle?
No.
No, then let's not throw this all away on a case of motherly overprotectiveness.
Okay. But you tell your mother, she sticks her nose in this one more time, I'm gonna have Gorski yank you out of here so fast your head will spin.
Open up. I cannot believe you pulled this.
I gather you spoke to Ronnie.
You called my lieutenant and asked him to yank me off the case? Are you nuts?
I've been keeping you away from sharp objects and plastic bags since before you could walk.
Yeah, and now I'm an adult, and my work is none of your damn business.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Look, you had no right. This is my career.
Yeah, and your career is way too dangerous.
Look, I've been on dozens of cases before, and you've always stayed cool. But now that you're personally involved, you call a lieutenant to try and get me taken off the investigation?
Here is the reality of the situation. You are an undercover cop gathering information to bring down one of my oldest and dearest friends, and the man that I happen to be going out for dinner with tonight. Okay, this thing has got disaster written all over it.
For you!
For you, too! You want to know what happens to people who betray Sonny Corinthos? He kills them first, he asks questions later.
I know, Ma! It's on the list of top 20 reasons why Sonny Corinthos should spend the rest of his life in prison.
Fine. Then you let some other cop put him there.
No, this is my case that I've been building. And I happen to have principles, unlike my own mother.
Wow. Thank you very much.
You know what, maybe you got a soft spot for thugs. I don't know, but my job is to uphold the law, and there's nothing you can say that's gonna stop me from doing it.